Every week, I fly back and forth to Houston. Almost without exception, every time I'm on an airplane, either the captain or a flight attendant will come up to me, will hug me and say, thank you for fighting for us. Because I'll tell you, United Airlines, sadly, Houston's a hub of them, has fired thousands of pilots and flight attendants. What difference does it make? We're in the District of Columbia right now. There are mandates affecting kids in DC. This is wrong.
Well, there's Ted Cruz, a man who has been dunked on so many times for being weak, for being a coward, for a man who loves to ride on a very special kind of bus. What kind of bus is it again?
Beta. You are beta male.
Oh my God.
Now look, it really doesn't matter how many times you slap your hand on the table and pretend like you're a tough guy.
Yeah.
Once you're on the beta bus, it's real hard to get off. And the fact of the matter is, Ted Cruz meeting with the so-called Freedom Convoy to pander to them about vaccine mandates that don't really exist is pretty pathetic. And lying about people working in the airline industry and how they love to embrace you is embarrassing because your own daughter doesn't like to embrace you. There's endless evidence of how much people can't stand you. In fact, let's take a look at how his own daughter feels about him.
Do you think you can win here, Ted?
Are you taking off?
Yeah, they're going with me.
Hey, let's hop out of my way.
We're taking it.
Ow!
Good jump. Good jump.
I don't know, maybe his daughter found out about how he did some phone banking for Trump after Trump insulted her mother as being ugly.
You should have stood up for mom.
But John, in all seriousness, I just don't, look, the Freedom Convoy thing, as long as they're not causing problems or hurting anyone, okay, go.
So far, they don't seem like.
Yeah, so fine, do your thing, don't mind at all. But like the politicians like Cruz pandering to them over like a non-issue is just, this is all they do. This is the thing that frustrates me. This is all they do, John. This is all they do. There's a storm, okay, and Texans die as a result of like failing, energy grid equipment in the middle of a blizzard, and he runs away to Cancun. Okay, he's a coward, he's a pathetic person. And like no, I'm sorry, that doesn't make you a tough guy.
Yeah.
No one looks at you and thinks like, wow, what a strong guy, what a strong politician. That guy really fights for me.
Yeah, I think it's basically, if you've watched The Office, it's Dwight giving a speech. It's like this fake, like I'm mad about, you know that I'm mad about this because I keep hitting things. Why would I be violent if I wasn't serious and passionate about this? It's so fake. He's not getting any better, by the way. He's been running for president for like 8 years and he is no better at being whatever it is that makes some politicians seem authentic. I don't buy it for a lot of them, but some are able to sell it a bit. He just can't. And he's trying to glom onto this issue. He's lying about it, by the way, about the number of people that were fired in the airline industry. It's fundamentally pathetic.
No, I mean, like, I love how he's made himself a hero in this story that he's made up. Like, oh, all these airline workers, they come to me and they thank me for fighting for them. You've done nothing, and the story is completely made up. Why do I know that? Because not a lot of people have been fired in the airline industry as a result of vaccine mandates. So let's get to those numbers. I just want to skip ahead to that right now. So for instance, United has about 67,000 employees. 200 of them got fired for refusing to get vaccinated. 200.
Yeah.
So it's BS. No one embraced him. No one thinks he's fighting for them. He's a clown.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.